More San Diego Comic-Con news. We had the Super7 Burning Godzilla figure there. It looked like I don't know where mine is right now. But it looked like the Trendmasters, I see it right there. The Trendmasters Burning Godzilla from back in the day. Last year, they released, I'm reaching for it. This guy.
Yeah, the paint scheme was incredibly similar. It's a Super 7 figure. It's not Trendmasters quality, so it's got changeable heads, and it's a modern figure for a collector. It's not just like, hey, we're remaking this thing. So,
it pretty much looked like the the Dark Horse comic Godzilla figure, but they colored it to that.
Yeah.
Really cool. We've seen them do the Imperial colors before. They've done a lot of tribute to other toy lines.
And even licensed like the Shogun stuff.
Yes.
So, they're not afraid to do stuff like that.
I would love to see a Trendmasters line from them.
Yeah, if they did like a Trendmasters alternate color line, they've released so many of the characters from their reaction line.
This guy here is my favorite. They got
they have Anguirus figures. I think the only figures that Super 7 has not made yet, I want to say, are a lot of the Heisei villains. So, I don't think they have a Space Godzilla. They don't have a Biolante.
They have ultimates of those, but they don't have reactions.
Yeah, they don't have reaction. That's like the size that this looked like it was going to be.
No, that was an Ultimates. That was an Ultimates.
Oh, that was?
Yeah, that was an Ultimates. That was like the comic one last year.
I didn't realize that. I thought it was going to be like a 4 to 5 inch figure.
I mean, that's what I would say. Those Ultimates are about like 6-inch figures.
Oh yeah, I was thinking a little bit smaller.
No, yeah. The reactions are like 3 inches. I would say.
That's why I like the reaction, because it just feels like it's like a
space
nice
saving.
Goes on the shelf. It's
yes.
But yeah, we'll see what happens.
I've been on the fence about. I mean, we're kind of a few waves in now, and some of those are becoming a lot more difficult to find. But I've been like on the fence about being like, do I just dive in on the reaction line? Mezco has been radio silent on the 5 Points line, which is personally one of my favorite toy lines for the last couple of years. But they have not done anything since the Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla line, and I'm like, hey, when's the Godzilla stuff coming? Every time they're like, oh, we got a wave of announcements coming. Not a single Godzilla thing in there.
There's so many people making Godzilla toys right now.
There is.
Might have just dropped it.
There is. I mean, Super 7's making some quality stuff right now. I don't know how everybody feels about it. Haya is like the one just crushing it. I mean, their lineup at Comic-Con was insane. The G2000 figure. They have the Shimo on display. All the Monsterverse stuff. They have a Heisei era Atomic Breath Godzilla coming. Everything they released at King Ghidorah just are incredible figures at really fair price points. Like, they're not like outrageously priced. They're like, yeah, that's a great price. Like, their price points are very approachable.
Yeah.
Where you don't feel like, all right, this is kind of a lot for a figure. Like, if you're more of a casual collector, it's at a point where you're like, all right, I would pay a little more for a figure with that nice a quality, and their quality is great. I mean, SH is in some doo-doo, to put it in nice terms, compared to what High is putting out. I mean,
I think the advantage to SH is that they have the name recognition.
Yeah, but it's had some pretty lackluster recognition the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's
the quality's been
the Kleenex.
not great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone's kind of been like, you're kind of expensive. You're very inconsistent quality control. Haya has been like chef's kiss after chef's kiss every time when they release a figure.
No, definitely.
Yeah. So be on the lookout for some more Super 7 stuff. That Burning Godzilla looks sweet. I myself grabbed the Jet Jaguar Godzilla Handshake San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I'm excited to get my hands on that. That was like, this is like a must-get with the diorama box display. Not a bad price point on it either. They had
it was like the price of two figures.
Yeah, $40. I mean, they usually charge $20. I think those reaction figures, honestly, my honest opinion, I think they should be like $15 at most. But $20 is their regular price. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's kind of the way I feel about it. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, Prime Day, I nabbed up the half transformed Mecha Godzilla figure.
Yeah, I should have. Prime Day to me was just like a bunch of stuff where I was like, do I really want this? Like, there was nothing super like, I gotta get this.
That's what it's been. That's what it's been. Yeah. It's all a scam. It's like, we're gonna pretend we have all these sales on stuff that you don't actually need, but you know what? It's on sale.
I had a decent sized cart, and I was like, do I really want this stuff?
Yeah.
So it was like the stuff that I kind of did want sat in the cart, and it wasn't on sale anymore, and I was like,
Yeah.
I literally bought something that wasn't even on sale. That was like what I got on Prime Day.
That's what happens. That's what they want you to do.
Well, but I didn't buy anything else. All I bought was a drill.
Oh boy.